The fifth grade club to be inducted into the Tasmanian Football Hall of Fame is the Glenorchy District Football Club. In the early days, Glenorchy was known as the Newtown Football Club. Australian football was first played in the Newtown area of Hobart in 1878. However, Newtown didn't join the Tasmanian Football League as a senior club until 1921. Early successes eluded the club, but in 1935 they broke through with their first ever TFL premiership under the brilliant leadership of the iconic Roy Cazaly. Following the Second World War, the club became the powerhouse of the TFL, winning 7 premierships during an 11-year period between 1948 and 1958, with the 1958 flag the first under the name of Glenorchy District Football Club. Newtown adopted the famous magpie emblem in 1940, and in 1957 Newtown became Glenorchy, and the club relocated to its current base at the King George V Oval in the heart of Glenorchy.
I followed Newtown Football Club as a schoolboy, and my ambition was to play for that club. I was in national service in 1957. I picked up a newspaper and read that there was a move to move the club from the bicycle track at Newtown to King George V Oval, and it was going to change its name from Newtown to Glenorchy. Sacrilege. I was so disappointed because I'd always wanted to play for Newtown. Football clubs today perhaps play for their club and they play for their supporters. Back in the late 50s and early 60s, I believe that players, certainly I did, went out and played for the whole district. You played for every man, woman and child when you went out over the boundary line.
The Magpies, similar to their AFL counterparts Collingwood, proudly represent the working class people of the northern suburbs of Hobart. The Glenorchy Magpies are at the heart of this proud community and have provided many with the opportunity to develop as both football players and fine community citizens.
Glenorchy was the Collingwood of Tasmania, and everyone knows how people feel about Collingwood. As with Collingwood, I mean, love Collingwood or hate them, or love Glenorchy or hate them, I think there's an enormous amount of respect for those sorts of teams. They're a very important part of any football league.
I'd watched Glenorchy and been a supporter for most of my life, and you know, always dreamed of pulling the black and white Guernsey, and yeah, to actually do a pre-season and then get selected to play seniors first up in 1992 was just a thrill and an honour, and yeah, I really was overwhelmed more than anything.
Something that's really tangible, I reckon, is the people around the place, and in particular the volunteers. We've just got an amazing group that put their whole heart and soul into everything they do around here.
I find that the people around here that make it a great club, like I said, the volunteers, the people in the bar, the players, you know, the coaching staff, everyone who I've been involved with at the club's really made me feel welcome. I've enjoyed my time here. I still consider myself a Glenorchy player through and through, even though I'm not here anymore. And yeah, it's just a fantastic club.
Like, I come down here now, I retired, I think I left in about 1990, a fair while ago now, and I come down here now, and some of the same people that rubbed down the players before the game are still here. The ladies that cook in the kitchen are the same ladies that cooked in the kitchen when I left in 1990, let alone started in 1972. So they're here. They're here, they're black and white, they're loyal, and they've had success, but they've worked hard for it.
The Newtown, then Glenorchy Football Club, has provided football fans with a wealth of great players. None better or more popular than players of the calibre of the 2009 Tasmanian Football Hall of Fame icon Terry Cashion, Roy Cazaly, Jack Ruff, John Chick, Neil Conlon, Bobby Parson, Rex Garwood, Barry Strange, Peter Hudson, Robbie Dykes, Rodney Eade, Daryl Sutton, Gary Linton, Danny Ling, Adrian Fletcher, Andy Lovell, Ben Atkin, Simon Wiggins, and the list goes on.
When I went back from Hawthorn after being there in '77, I played 78, 79 and then again in 81. So I've got 5 wonderful years of memories from the Glenorchy Football Club. And when I look back, when we won the grand final in 1971, we had the likes of Rodney Eade playing in the side, Daryl Sutton, Trevor Sprigg, who won the William Leach Medal that year and was the coach prior to me. all those sort of wonderful players, and lots of others, many others that were terrific players in that Glenorchy side in those days.
Well, I played in 3 winning runs, 75, 85 and 86. They're all memorable, of course, for different reasons. 75 was just brilliant, but I just turned 19. I had a Rodney Eade on the wing next to me, 16-year-old. I had Daryl Sutton, who played AFL and went on to play further AFL. Trevor Sprigg, Peter Hudson, I mean, it's just the who's who, champions.
These players and many more sum up why the Glenorchy Football Club is so highly regarded by Tasmanian football administrators as having the best record of developing players than any other club in Tasmanian football history.
We've had a very strong contribution to the Tasmanians drafted to the AFL over the last, forever really, but particularly over the last decade or 15 years. Guys like Brady Holland and the Wiggins brothers, Peter Street, Brady Moles, Aaron Joseph, Aaron Cornelius. We've contributed a lot to the guys drafted to the AFL, and the club's really proud of that.
Love them or hate them, as is often the case with the Magpies, the highly respected Glenorchy Football Club is the Tasmanian Football Hall of Fame's great club of 2009.